Hi, my name is Tanishka
Hi, my name is Astha.
and we are students from Gujarat. We study in Parul University and we are student delegates. When we study in Parul University and we are student delegates.
Okay. How did you end up in Goa for the IFFI?
Actually, few of the people from our college were talking about IFFI and we were also like, okay, we also want to go and it's in Goa. So we are like, we can learn and have fun at the same time. So who doesn't want that shit, right?
Yeah, so it was suggested by our faculty and also from the student as well. And I also want to explore, you know, the movies and the how it work in like, you know, how it will go, yeah, premiere and launch and everything. So yeah, I just want to explore.
How was your first experience or expression when you see this thing like since you come for the first time?
I was amazed by the decoration and the management and the like all the people I have met here. Yeah, so it was like a really grateful experience.
What about you?
We landed one day before the IFFI started. Like we came over here and we were like, oh my god, they are like decorating the whole street. Everything is like jolly. Everybody like near, not just in Inox, the place it is like near the radius itself. There are like a lot of stalls and a lot of things to explore. So it was just excitement, and we were like, what kind of movie will we watch? What kind of people will we meet? And it was a whole new bunch of the joy in the box, and it blasted really nicely, I guess.
Basically, what's your like of the movies like?
I personally like animation a lot, and a kind of surrealism. I'm not into that much of live action, but I'm really into animation. So I watched a lot of animation which was from India itself and international, and it was great. Like it was really nice to look at the movies and be like, oh my god, you can do so much stuff with it. And being the student of interesting in animation itself, it was like I have to explore a lot, I have to refine my work a lot, and it was just a eye-opening experience. It was really good.
Uh, so I'm into art movies as well as animation movie, of course, and I have been like watching all this movie and having a great experience with it, and I am getting exposed to the different kind of film techniques, different kind of direction, different kind of musics, different kind of language also. So it was like, yeah, really great.
What are your choices like basically to watch the movie?
I would really like to go for some unique stories. So yeah, like art movies and different kind of technique, cinematic techniques like animation, visual, different kind of visuals experience. So yeah.
What about the horror and comedy and all?
Horror we to love na. Horror so is like nobody like rejects horror movies. That's like excitement itself. But animation is like you learn from it a lot. So if I watch animation, I learn from it a lot. I'm a huge fan of Disney and Pixar movies, and I have watched almost every movie of it. Sometimes I just go through my laptop and I'm like, what movie should I watch? Like scrolling to Netflix and I watch this, I watch this, I watch this. So animation, I learn from it a lot. Horror and comedy is for when I want to have this patient day and I just want to follow a routine and not want to study a lot, just want to have calm day. At that time I watch horror or comedy movies.
I have watched comedy one yesterday. It was Mountain Onion, and it was a great movie. It's about kids who are getting exposed to some sexual things, but they portrayed it in a really nice and comic way, which was like really unique to me. Yeah, it was great.
So you watch also horror movies?
Yeah, I did watch one horror movie yesterday, which was like a Hungry Ghost Dinner, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was not that horror. It was like really emotional as well. So yeah, it was unique too.
Watching on the big screen horror, do you really get frightened?
I did get a jump scare. Yeah.
Jump scare always get us.
Yeah.
Sound effects and the big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you are in the movie itself and you don't know where the ghost will appear and kill you, but it's nice. Yeah,
One thing we see that 3D movies we haven't heard about.
It comes in 3D animation, no? So yeah, one of the movie was there, the Return of Jungle. It
And
was
then
by
also-
it was by Vaibhav Studios, which is an Indian studio, and they do most of the Nickelodeons and all ads. And I was like really interested in it, so I watched it, and all the work was done in 3D. The lighting, the rendering, the atmosphere itself, it was so great. I loved it. I loved it. I love the soundtrack.
Actual movies are not in 3D, basically. How do you say? Should have been a normal movie.
The 3D, the glasses
Yeah.
one, right? I don't know. I can't watch 3D movies a lot because I have to wear it in like on front of my glasses, and it's like then difficult to watch. But it's I don't think so. Like there is a problem with that.
But we would really like to see visual effects movie next year.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So yeah.
How about seeing around the place and all that? Have you visited all the places here, obviously?
We have been exploring Goa a little bit, and yeah, it has been great. We have explored the food, the architecture, and also the people also.
Yeah. Any
Yeah.
movie from your state here?
Yeah, there was a Gujarati movie. Yeah, there was a Gujarati movie called Gandhi and Co, and it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The director is actually from Chandigarh, but he does like Gujarati movies,
Yeah.
and I'm also from Chandigarh, and I'm like studying in Gujarat right now. So
As you go back, what memories you will be taking and sharing? Your friends will be asking you, how was it at first time? What the first thing that you will tell?
It will be a lot. I mean, we will be carrying a lot of memories, of course, and I think I will remember the people I have met here, and the kind of exposure I got, the kind of enthusiasm I have seen here. Yeah, I will be keeping it in my mind.
my first memory will be me struggling to get up early in the morning. It is so it's so difficult to get up early in the morning, and you have to eat the breakfast, get yourself ready, watch the movie. It is hectic, but it's really good. Like you get to explore, you get to see people, their early routines, which is not that early, but the routine itself is good. And people over here are really nice. Like they have helped us a lot in a way if we find like we are stuck, so they have helped us, so it's good.
Seriously speaking, I think people must take advantage of this film festival. Come and be a critic either or watch the film. There is a lot more beyond films. What do you say?
That's
Yeah, there is a lot more beyond the movies. There's a story part of it, there's the craft part of it, there's also acting part of it. And I think people do give a feedback about it. And about the critics, I would like to say ki just don't be too offensive or too biased about it, but keep your mind open and see through all the perspective, like the language perspective, the culture perspective. Yeah, so I think people should keep in mind while giving critics. Yeah.
So since you all are in this field, would you be making a film and one day you will be walking the red carpet or something?
that is our hope to do so.
We are manifesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Manifestation is on, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think we will try to achieve something that big, that in like such a big screen people are literally like making a line to watch our film. That would be like a dream come true, but we should work on it soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Finally, what's your message to the people?
Message for the people who have love for cinema, the love for art and craft. I would like to say the journey has been. It will be difficult for you. Who want to pursue this kind of art and who want to be in this kind of industry. Just let yourself free. Just go for it. Don't be afraid. Explore people, explore culture and language. Do appreciate other people's and language and culture. That's it.
Both of you come together?
Yeah,
Yeah, we-
Okay,
yeah.
so what about your studies and here?
What?
What about your studies and this movie?
Okay, I am a visual communication student, which is communication design. So my personal work, what we learn is graphic designing, animation, filmmaking, and all. And she's from an animation background itself, so it's like just animation. For me, it's I learn a lot of stuff like how to do graphics and how to manage camera, how to do that. But like the animation part, like attracts me the most, and I like that a lot, like character designing. Yes, but it's like peaceful when you are like into that. Like when you start making a thing and you are like fully concentrated, you actually feel happy and you get that rush. Ki like, oh my
Every
god,
time you do
yes.
something, you get a new idea in it.
Yes, and like you improve like while doing it. So that is a great thing about it. And while coming over here, I can see that the movies and itself, like people who are coming, the producers and all, they have also like they are so happy and they have the big smile in their face that people are watching, people are clapping, people are sitting through credits. It's like it's a big achievement. So that is like an inspiration that I want to stand over there one day, and that is what I want in my life.
So nice. What about you?
Yeah, for me, difference between the studies I was doing there in Gujarat and here is like ki, there's a window there. Like I have to work through the softwares and all, but by coming here, I let that window open now, and I can see everything. Like yesterday, I have met a person who was a retired officer, police officer in Goa, but he also is interested in this kind of cinematic things and all. So it's like there's no window, there's no frame to any kind of art. So yeah, I